What's up? We're doing the Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Matt Tack,
Dr. Alfred Alessi.
I said lifestyle. It's still the Full Field Podcast. Always.
I'm going to answer some questions, man. I got a whole list here. One actually came in from our producer, Jake, behind the camera. He's going to ask the question here. So we're going to answer these live right now and get some, insight based on our experience, I think, and just our knowledge behind it. Well, I know you got some insight on some of these questions from stuff that you've tried. So, here's the first one. When bulking, how do I balance building muscle without gaining too much fat? Yeah, that's an interesting question, man, because everyone always thinks to bulk. I mean, you do need to be in a calorie surplus for sure, right? But you can do that clean. The truth is, in my opinion, is it might take you a little bit longer to bulk, to really put on size, but you're not going to be inflaming your body in the process and overall maybe feeling like crap just because the stuff that you're putting into your body isn't optimal nutrition, right? Anyone could go bulk and eat freaking 5,000 calories of Mickey D's, but is that even going to help? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's just junk.
Well, it's good. So, you're going to gain weight from it.
Right.
I think of it look like this. One of the things that we teach in the Optimizers program is building the foundation, right? And we always focus on lean muscle mass. How are we building that muscular structure?
Quality muscle.
That is ultimately, you're going to create a solid skeletal structure, right? That ultimately then leads into, hey, I'm dropping a few lbs, I'm building the right foundation. Now we can focus on the cardiovascular point. So that cardiovascular point is crucial, but people get in line with, hey, I want to lose weight as fast as possible. But the reality is, you're choosing to do, when you choose to operate in the full field lifestyle, you're choosing something that it's a lifestyle. You're going to be doing the rest of your life.
For sure.
Longevity. So how are we operating that and building the foundation where you're building that muscle mass first? You're building the structural foundation, and then we're leading into, okay, how can we start optimizing your VO2 max?
I think my question, I would have a follow-up question for this person would be, what are you bulking for? What is the goal? Are you bulking because you got a performance? Are you a football player? You need your body to put on weight, whatever it might be. Then in that case, maybe it doesn't matter. Just get the weight on, right? Or if you're a power lifter or something. But if you're talking longevity, man, just take your time to bulk. Doesn't, if you want to put on muscle, do it the right way. It's going to be a little bit of longer play, but you'll put on quality muscle over time. That then is going to be this healthy, metabolically, active tissue that you just have on your body forever.
Right? For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's one of those crucial things that you have to understand. What's the long game here? Our long game and who we're speaking to right now is, our guys that are probably former athletes that, man, I've lost it for a while and I need to get my mojo back.
Yeah.
And so how do I reduce this weight? Because I'm kind of I'm scared. The reality is they're scared, because they're metabolically
what's coming
flexible.
next? Yeah.
What is it?
Sick.
I'm seeing my parents get sick. I saw, we're seeing more and more people in their 30s get cancer. And we're seeing more and more people, as they enter their 40s, just so metabolically unflexible. Is it inflexible, unflexible? I don't know. I'm trying to get that word, but it's a say.
Yeah.
But the reality is how are you expanding yourself for the long game? And we always think longevity, that getting yourself metabolically flexible. And one thing, to note, we always hit on this nutritional element. It's knowing the cadence of the method of operation in your day to day.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily want to load all this food into my stomach in the middle of the day when I can't. Then my mind is has all gone to my stomach, where I can't operate and maintain that flexibility, where I'm optimized. I need to focus on that work element that we have in our pillar.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think, the reality is when you're building up bulk, I'm not a big bulk guy. I'm lean muscle mass. How do I maintain that flexibility?
Athletic look. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And so
that's longevity.
That's longevity right there.
Yeah.
So the reality is that, to maintain metabolic flexibility, it's the long game. Build that muscular structure first, and then we operate in the cardiovascular environment where you're building up your VO2 max for the long game as well. So that's what it means to live fully field.
Love that.
Right there, longevity.